Tell you what gets my goat. When people use the word ghetto to describe things that you would never actually find in a ghetto. Oh, my computer setup at work is so ghetto. Every time I try and transfer files from my G4 to my MacBook Pro, I have to unplug the printer. It is so ghetto. No, it's not. Your computer setup is ghetto when it's in a pawn shop. All right, when your keyboard is made out of crack vials and your mouse is actually a mouse. That's ghetto. Otherwise, your technology item's all very suburban. Oh, my GPS system's so ghetto. No, not unless it's a homeless guy in the trunk shouting, "Turn around!" Maybe then. I don't know, I say the wrong thing all the time too, I shouldn't talk. Like, I was dating a girl, and I actually said this to her. I was trying to be nice. I said, "You are the prettiest girl in America." Yeah, I don't know why I added in America. I thought being specific would help. Not so much. She's like, most people, if they were going to give that compliment, would have said prettiest girl in the world. Now, at that point, I should have said, "Oh, thanks for letting me know. Move on." I didn't do that. I was like, "Oh, so my ridiculous lie wasn't a gross enough exaggeration for you?" That didn't work out well. It did not work out well. A related tip, if you're ever living with someone, you put that person down as your emergency contact on a medical form, and then you wind up breaking up with them, be sure to change that. Be sure to change that, because that can be awkward, you know? You're in the hospital, she's like, "Pull the plug, it's what he would have wanted." And you're like, "It's just a sprained ankle, and I can hear you, all right? I'm right here." Man, it's kind of funny too, as we were living together, she was moving out, she came across the shoebox filled with like nice notes and cards that I'd given her early on in the relationship. And she left like 5 of them out on the living room table and said to me, "I just thought you might want to see how nice you were back when you liked me." Ouch, ouch. I didn't want to see that, first of all. And second of all, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair, because ladies, you got to understand, like as guys, we can't collect what we liked early on in a relationship. You know, I can't be like, "Oh, honey, look what I found. It's a shoebox that's filled with you not crying for no reason. See how nice you were back when you liked me?" Still a little bit shook up by something that happened to me earlier. Just walking down the street and a butterfly landed on my arm. And I looked at it closely. On its lower back, it had a tattoo. It was a picture of a teenage girl. Fashion! Fashion, what is going on? I was moved, I admit it, I started crying. I looked at my teardrops. They all had tattoos of little Hispanic inmates. Every single one. Women, how about those guys? Huh? How about them? I got a theory about women. I think you can tell how crazy a woman is by the size of her purse. Don't get offended now. Don't get offended. I'm just saying, women with small purses, they know when they're going home. Women with big purses, not so sure. Not so sure. You know, a woman with a big purse, she's like, "Oh, I might meet some friends, I might go to a show, I might have sex with a stranger, I don't know. And that's why I need a duffel bag filled with flip-flops.